our next guest. It's written all over your face takes on a whole new meaning with our next guests. Tony and Jennifer are here this morning, and their reading face is called The Science of, I'm not even going to pronounce this right. How do you say this? The Science of?
Physiognomy.
Physiognomy. Is this a new science, or is this something that's being developed?
No, it's thousands of years old.
Is that right?
Started with the Chinese.
This is so interesting. Now, you two have been studying Psy's face, and you're going to tell us a little bit about what Psy is all about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Jennifer had a good. Earlier, you had to look at my face and just kind of get a read on me, right? Okay,
yes, yes. I had to look at your profile first to see how straight up that huge forehead is. And that's all about the intellect. You can see it's very broad-minded, open-minded guy. And the gaze of his nose, the way it's sort of straight, he's rooted in the here and now. Perfect for TV, because it's like, I don't care about the future, I don't care about the past. It's like, what's happening right now, right this minute. Plus, he's got some nice facial hair that sort of grounds him in the here and now also. And the way his nose is kind of rounded. That's all about being soft, being able to deliver his words in a nice, soft manner.
Wow, what do you think?
That was pretty good.
Is it good?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good.
That is good.
I don't associate soft with Psy, but I understand what you're saying. Tony, does weight have anything to do with the facial expressions or what they are? Or?
What we look at is the overall face shape,
Okay.
so the height and width of the face. And that's capacity and volume in each of the areas of the face.
All right.
So there are three different areas in the face. The top section from here up is intellect.
Okay. So he's intellectual.
So the size, the capacity there, you can be very open-minded, very broad-minded.
Okay.
And then from the eyebrows to the base of the nose is the emotional zone.
All right.
And then we look at the physical zone, which runs from here to the chin. So each of those zones, we look at the overall capacity within those zones.
Okay.
So that will tell us about emotional capacity.
Jennifer, is he an emotional guy?
Not overly. His
Okay.
eyes are kind of deep set. So it's going to take him a while to have an emotion, to express it. He's going to take things in first, mull them over, see how he feels about them, and then he'll be able to.
So
No,
him.
just-
And you know what?
just-
He's been pouring on the compliments today, which, I mean, they've been coming on a little thick. So I agree with you. I think that is totally the case with him.
Now, does this have something to do with, sometimes you see people and you get a read on them right away? Is this how this kind of works?
It's written into our language.
Yeah.
If you say somebody's, that person's really to the point, and then you look at their nose, and it's got a point on it.
Really?
It's all written in our language. Keep a stiff upper lip.
Yeah, and you also see in the newspapers that they can take a political figure and with a couple of strokes, the lines that show up in the face. You pick the character up right away.
Is that right?
Right. Is there curvature in there? Is there softness in there? Are the lines very straight so that they're very to the point?
Now, first impressions, are they often right about things, or do you learn? I mean, obviously in the book we can learn how to do this as well, and you guys obviously teach courses as well. But are our first impressions, that gut reaction, does that have anything to do with how you analyze people as well?
Definitely. And when people take our course, it's not like they're learning new information. It's almost like they're remembering something that they knew on a deeper level at some point.
Okay.
First thing you do is you look at someone's face. First thing we do to a baby is we say, I love you. Why do we open our eyes when we say, I love you? It's because we're showing the baby our heart. You don't say, I love you. To a baby, it's like eyes wide open, heart wide open.
That's true. That's true.
Now, is there something that we can do with our face? Say you've got a job interview or something, and you don't want them to get the wrong
give them the
read
best
on you.
impression.
Is there something I can do with facial expressions to kind of benefit me a little bit?
I would say the best thing would be to keep your eyes open.
Right.
Because the more closed your eyes are, the more closed your heart is. And so, people might get suspicious that you're hiding something.
And depending on what the interview is, if it's something that requires a lot of mental power, the ability to think, like you're very quick that you'll take what's in your mind and express it very quickly from your face shape.
Tony, we say he has no filters.
What's there comes out right away. Yeah, and
that's
it's
true.
the slope of the nose and what happens from the forehead and the ability for the energy to run out. Because we're all energetic, so it's an energetic profile that you're looking at.
How long does it take you to come up with a profile on somebody? And how
Seconds.
right are you? Seconds?
Now, they're very
Most-
accurate.
yeah.
They're
Really?
very accurate. And we'll do 10-minute face readings at the Wellness Expo this weekend, and people walk away and they're just totally amazed. They say, "You get me. You completely understand who I am. I've lived with someone for 20 years and they don't get me like you get me."
Yeah.
Now, knowing what you know about facial reading, do you do this to yourselves? Do you look in the mirror and do this kind of analyze?
Certainly, and every day your face can change.
Right.
Like I wake up in the morning and I go to part my hair. It's like, oh, it's parting in the middle. Okay, so I'm kind of balanced today, you know. And
Oh, really?
yeah, and every part in
Part
your
my
hair.
hair there on the side. Does that mean I'm unbalanced every day?
No,
Because maybe I ought to get a new style.
No, this means that you're just bringing more of your more of your emotional self to the camera. It's
Oh,
like,
is
how
that
do I
right?
feel about
Okay.
this? So when you
Right.
present, it's all about how you feel about things.
We do
Okay.
face split pictures also, which it profiles the energy that's showing. So one of the things we look at is whether the face is in balance. We'll take a line straight down the face. The volume that's on the left and the volume on the right are completely different in everyone. So that's the amount of energy, female energy, male energy that's being expressed. You'll look at someone's eyebrows, one eyebrow being a little higher than the other eyebrows. So are they coming more from the emotional side, or are they coming more from the analytical side? Your mouth shape, the width of your mouth, all those things are amazing to look at. When you look back in the mirror at yourself, you see yourself in a completely different way than you've ever seen
You?
yourself.
That is really cool.
And your husband and your family.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
right.
oh, okay, so
I'm going
now
to be face reading all night tonight. I mean,
Right. So you can look at your kids thinking, are they going to have a good day today or they're going to have a bad day today?
it's more what's going on with them generally. Like, okay, are they wearing their bangs over their forehead? What don't they want? What
Us to
information
see.
don't they want to get? And that kind of thing. You know, you sort of get a good feel for where they are. Not that you're going to step in all the time, but it's
Right,
like, okay,
just so you get a
I know
pulse.
what's going on.
Yeah, and there are key things in that too in terms of understanding them. Are they a person that needs a lot of detail, or are they a person that you just want to give them one or
Little
two
information.
points?
Right.
Right, because if they're the type of person who only needs a few details and you start to bog them down with a lot of details, it just confuses them, and then you wonder, why didn't you get that? As opposed to someone else needs to say they need a lot of information to proceed with something.
all right. Speaking of information, tell us a little bit about how folks can get in touch with this weekend at the Wellness Expo.
We're going to be there 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. It's at the Forum, and our website is In Your Body, Out of Your Mind.
Okay. And
All
the
right.
book. You've got to get this book, Face to Face with the Facts. Sounds incredible. You guys are very informative. We'd like to keep you here longer, huh?
Yeah, well, maybe they can
Tell us
stay.
about
and-
this person.
Yeah, maybe they can stay and read some of the folks here in the station. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll see you back here on Breakfast Television in just a little bit.